Dear Data, you rise to every opportunity to boost our culture. The sky is the limit.
Dear Data, I am captivated by your beautiful possibilities.
Dear Data, you keep things cool with objective facts and real answers to tough questions.
Dear Data, you let me dive into the hard numbers. Because of you, I can make the right connections.
Dear Data, you have changed my life, and you helped me improve the lives of others. Dear Data, thank you for showing me the world in new ways. I've never been more aware of our potential together.
Dear Data, you feed my curiosity.
Dear Data, you bridge the gaps.
Dear Data, you make things clear.
Dear Data, you are magical. You help me find and share the stories that matter.
Dear Data, I love the way we band together to make the most of every moment. Dear Data,
We love you. We are your people. We
are data people.
Welcome to Tableau Conference 2019. Please welcome to the stage President and CEO Adam Salipsky.
Wow. Hello, Tableau community. And thank you for coming now, more than 1 million people strong. The way that you come together to learn from each other, to support one another, to inspire those around you is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Of course, it's not just at this conference. You're getting together in user groups. We now have Tableau user groups in more than 65 countries around the world, with new user groups in places like South Africa, Italy, Pakistan, here in the US, and so many more. Since the Tableau academic program began, over 1 million students and instructors have brought Tableau into the classroom. That's an entire generation of data natives. And you're taking data to the cloud. In the public cloud, you're using analytics in AWS. And in fact, today we're announcing that we're expanding our relationship with AWS to help make it even easier for customers to move their Tableau analytics onto AWS with a rich partner ecosystem of integrators. It's going to be great. Customers can use Tableau running in the Alibaba cloud. Any public cloud you want to be, we're going to be there with you. But many of you also want a fully managed SaaS solution. And for that, we have Tableau Online. And those visits have been viewed over 2 billion times, 2.3 billion views. That's a lot of views, right? But just to keep that in perspective, it's actually roughly the same number of views that Adele's video Hello has on YouTube. Thanks, Adele. Since we began, people like yourself, the number, depth, and breadth of those customers and those use cases is unmatched anywhere. Just as we're creating impact and change with data, you're also telling us that you're finding your voice with data, and that it's having a profound impact on you, on your careers, on how you think of yourselves. As you're changing the world, the Tableau community is enabling you to transform yourself. Honestly, we're so privileged that our community shares these kinds of stories with us all the time. It's humbling to hear how you're making changes in your lives through the work that you're doing with Tableau. Solid, proficient. People needed access to all sorts of intel. Tens of thousands of people working on different questions, and you couldn't preordain and an environment that gives the agility to find that. Belonging to that community. How many of you have heard of the Battle of Midway? A few. I'm surprised last week, seriously. So as you all know, it's a story of how Nick Jonas from the Jonas Brothers saved America. Actual movie picture. Thanks, Nick. In truth, Midway is still one of the most famous code-breaking wins in history.